guys, hey, my name is Remy and welcome back to my booktube channel till the last page. Today I'm going to do my August wrap-up and my September TBR. So in August, I've read in total 19 books with 17 finished and 2 DNF, but I would call it, maybe later. So, and I would say that August has been a great reading month for me because I've read so much and also I enjoy basically every book. Yeah. So let's just get right into it before I run out of my words. So, the first book that I finished, it was Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. You probably heard about me talking about this book about like 10 times already. Yeah, I finished it like on 1st of August or 2nd of August, and I can't stop praising about this book. I love it. It is very different from what I normally read, but I love this one so much. Gave it 4.5 stars. Next book I finished, it was The Maiden by Ali McLeodis. Actually, I don't know which one I love more because the different genre. With The Maidens, I actually think that it is quite interesting because it's set place in Cambridge and it has a dark academia vibe. I also tap a lot here, you can see that. A lot of people say that it isn't that good comparing to The Silent Patient, but for me, it is so much better. I think the reason is because I cannot finish The Silent Patient. I don't know, but this one I love it. I kept reading it and it's just so thrilling and very gripping. I had to finish this one and I gave it 4.5 stars. Next up, I finished Emma in the Night by Wendy Walker. This book, it's actually very dark and also disturbing. Not on a very, well, it's a bit graphic, but not on the very disturbing level. But it definitely deserves to be an episode of Criminal Mind. Not really like Criminal Mind, but definitely an episode from CSI, something like that. If you like some unsettling thing in books, you should definitely try out this one. It has great twist. But I already read spoilers of this one, so it didn't come as a surprise to me. But definitely give it a try. I give this 3 stars, I believe. Next up, I have Call Me By Your Name by Andre Asman. I read this book because I've heard so much good thing about this one. Definitely from Timothy Chalamet and not this Jew. Just no. This Jew is just no. It's very literary fiction, really good. It also focused a lot about the sexual tension. So yeah, not really like a book for me, but if you're very interested in literary fiction, definitely give this one a shot. I give this one 3 stars. And then I totally cheated. I cheated by reading graphic novels. I read 4 volumes of Hot Stopper. Everyone say that it was amazing, but for me, it wasn't that impressive. I expected to be like 100 because so many people praise about it. And I watched TV series. A lot of people say it was good. I didn't actually feel like it was like all that. It was like maybe 90 for me out of 100. And the book, it was just, I don't know. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like that good. I give it 3 stars from volume 1 to volume 3. Not like 3 stars, 3.5 stars, 3.75 maybe. The 4th book, it talk about mental health issues, so I give it like 4 stars. But like, to be honest, unpopular opinion here. Just me, okay? It's just my opinion. It wasn't that good. it's good. The series is good, but it's not that good. And then I also finished these 3 manga of the Infernal Devices, and these 3 I gave them 4 stars. It's very interesting to reread the Infernal Devices. And I also read this one, just the volume 1 from the Mortal Instrument series. Also great, gave it 4 stars. And then I read this one, becoming my favorite book from 2022. Tab up here, and it's called A Man Who Called Ove. Ove is a man who wants to die, and he kept attempting suicide. Every time he tries to kill himself, something stops him. Really love this one. It's very moving and very warm. I'm kind of jealous of him. Like, he has a bunch of people who cares a lot about him and great neighbors. Next up, I read Someone We Know by Shirley Lapina. I'm not quite sure like which book I read from Shirley Lapina. It was maybe a Stranger Something or like Uninvited Guest. I don't remember which one. I think I read 2 books from her and I didn't like them. So when I picked this one up, I was like, will I like it? Will I not like it? I decided to give it a try. And I was very surprised that I ended up liking it so much. It's very fast paced and the story, I love it. I cannot stop flipping the page. I just want to know what happened in the story, even though like it's actually a bit predictable, but it's fun to read. Very interesting to read. I give it like 4.25 stars. Yeah. And then I read the Da Vinci Code. It took me like about 10 days to finish this book because it has like nearly 600 pages. And I would say the first, maybe like the first half of the book, it was very, very interesting and intriguing. But then later, I don't know, I just lost my interest. Maybe it's because it's so long and I just couldn't focus on so many information. So yeah, but I still end up giving it 3 stars. I also read 2 ebooks. One, it is A Family Remains by Lisa Jewell. It is released in August and it is a sequel to The Family Upstairs, which I absolutely adore. After I finished The Family Remains, I love it and I really want to buy a physical copy of it and to read it again. I give it 4.5 stars. Love it so much. If you like the first book, definitely go give the second book a try. And if you haven't read the first book, haven't read the first book, still definitely go give the second book a try and to see whether you want to read which one first. It doesn't really matter. And then I gave it, I think I mentioned it just then, 4.5 stars. And then I also read another ebook. It is Stay Awake by Megan Golding. She is one of my favorite thriller authors because she writes thrillers in different fields. Like the first book, it was about Wall Street. The second book, it was about a small town podcast murder mystery. And then this third book, it is about dissociative memory problem. It's definitely psychological thriller and it has a vibe like Memento. Yes, by Nolan. What is Nolan's name? I don't know. I forgot his name. Director Nolan, I forgot your name, sorry. That this book is so gripping and very, very fast paced. It got me hooked and I just had to finish it. I finished it, I think, under 24 hours, just like The Family Remains, which I also finished under 24 hours. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. So these are the books that I finished. There are 2 books that I postponed to later days. Those 2 books are actually new releases. The first one is Book Lover by Emily Henry. A lot of people say it is so cute and you're gonna love it. There's so much banter in it. I don't see that. It's so dull. And it is very, very slow. I managed to get myself into 91 pages, page 91, and I feel like, no, I cannot waste my time on this. Next book. Also a book that I postponed till later time. It's Upgrade by Blake Crouch. I read his, not Dark Matter, the other book. What is it called? Recursion. It was good, but it was difficult. This book is also good, but a bit difficult to get into. I'm only on page 70. I feel like this is interesting, but I don't really want to finish it because it is a bit slow. And I'm on page 70, I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, what do your ability do? No one knows, like that. So I feel like I need to postpone it till later time. So this is my August wrap-up. Now we're going to talk about my September TBR. So I printed out a list here. These are the books that I want to finish by the end of 2022. You're gonna say that, Raymond, are you crazy? Because there are like about, I would say about 37 books up here. And actually I finished 3 of them, if you can see it. I finished Family Remains by Lisa Jewell, Stay Awake by Megan Guardian, and Carrie Soto's Back by Three Jenkins Reid. Yes, I finished that. So yeah, there are so many books I have to finish. There are a lot of romance books from Emily Henry's, like 3 books from Emily Henry's, some books from Ali Hazelwood, from Colin Hoover, and you might be asking the question something like, are those romance books on your list? Are all of them romance books? But Remy, you don't really read romance. And that's true, because I really want to read some TikTok books. I want to know why booktag is so famous, so popular among people, so I decided to give it a try. See if I can actually finish this list. So I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish them, but on my priority list of September, like I'm currently reading Love in the Time of Serial Killers. And next up, I think I'm gonna read Britt Marie Was Here by Frederick Backman. And next up, I'm gonna read Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. Maybe these. And the other books, I'm just gonna pick them randomly. I don't know. Hopefully I can read, oh my god, September's gonna be a busy month for me at work. But yeah, hopefully I can finish at least 10 books. Hopefully. I really want to make this year a reading year. I don't know. Have you read any of the books I've read in August? Or do you have any booktag communication? Do you have any booktag recommendation? Leave a comment down below and I'll check them out. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!